Alright, YouTube, it's time for part 5, I believe, actually, of our Minecraft adventure. I'm actually on my bed at the moment, so I've got the phone in an odd position. It may be a little bit more diminutive than it was in the last video. Who gives a fuck? I don't think there's monsters out at the moment. We'll figure our way through it somehow. And somebody told me you could actually use a shovel. And, oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, okay, that's fine for now, I suppose. Just look a little bit more even, look like it's properly kept. The villages that made the settlement weren't completely fucking retarded or something like that. Now, we must continue with our wall a bit. We're just gonna carve out this whole piece of hill. In this general region, that is. It's not that big an area. It only goes to here anyway. That's the proper width, roughly speaking. Since I tend to point my head down a little bit anyway, I tilt the laptop actually upwards. This should capture my audio arguably better than having it on my table. Where's that one? Who cares? Just gonna at least lay the groundwork here for the rest of this part of the wall. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm doing that right. Thought I'd screwed up for a second there. I don't know why. Now it's starting to get actually dark out. I'd like to get this side of the wall more or less done here. I'll have to fiddle around with that the next day. It's too close to the other torch. We can't have that. It's looking better-ish, I suppose. An anti-villager moat here on the other side of the wall. I'll just raise it up a level in the future, so I don't have to have that. Or something akin to it. Doesn't really matter at the moment, though. I mean, it's not going to be complete either way. What I would do is actually carve off this layer. Actually, I think it's midday right now, not night at all. It is fun to Minecraft. Somebody was like, oh, Minecraft's a waste of time. Why are you uploading this content? Well, if I'm still doing like 2 or 3 political videos a day, that I've been doing for months now, it shouldn't matter to anybody what I do in my off time. The fact that I'm recording it is just because I enjoy YouTube too. I can do both at the same time. Some people like to watch this stuff. I've always liked watching videos of people gaming. Sometimes, depending on how funny they are, depending on what the commentary is like or what they're doing actually in the game, it can be more interesting than actually gaming yourself at times. At least to me. Sometimes, it depends, like, oh, who was it? I can't remember. One of the really early Let's Grief Minecraft people there. What the hell was the name of the user? I can't remember. But, they did the one there, Not Team AVO. Team AVO is really funny. I think they stopped making actual Minecraft griefing videos, which is a real shame. They were really funny at it. But then they devolved over time and unfortunately stopped. I'm just going to plug this cave up, honestly. Tired of looking at it. Villagers will fall in it and get hurt. But Team AVO was doing a lot of Minecraft griefing there for, I think, 2 years, and then they stopped. I don't know why. It was their most popular material. And all of a sudden they stopped doing that, and steadily they started griefing other games. Which, you know, Minecraft, I know at the time was perhaps more popular than it is now as an absolute fundamental total of being totally viral or something like that, but it's still an extraordinarily popular game. Our village shall be clean. These weeds are a fire hazard. See, like, these people, they're so stupid. You put your step in the road and it just looks so terrible. Jesus Christ, what are you thinking? Main gate of the city looking pretty good. How's that out there? Oh, it's a cow. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess you can only do it to a grass instead of bare dirt. It's actually slightly odd. But this center area is going to be gravel either way. And I need more building material anyway, actually, so I have to go indoors regardless. But, yeah. Villager. Let's see. That's right, the coal's all downstairs. And all the iron. I do need more building material as well here, but make more torches also. Let's see, do I have anything in the furnace? No. No. God. Got enough seeds, don't we? Jesus. Random flowers. We've got just about a stack of that. We do not need an infinite supply of dirt. Much as I like having enough dirt to fill in holes and so forth, we don't need like 10 stacks of it. In fact, we don't need... Nah, that'll be fine. We may need more shovel integrity as well. Who cares about that? Just pop that up there. Alright. Also, over the in-game rain sound, it's probably a little harder to hear me, so keep that in mind. There we go. Shovel, I suppose. Now, I don't need any, like, sand or anything. Once the wall's done, we'll complete the dock, put in some fencing. That's another thing, I need to make fences. Where didn't I expand here? I can't even remember. I could just make a whole new level, honestly, of tunnels. Or we could expand these out to 3. As long as the only goal is to get cobblestone, it doesn't really matter. It'll still be well lit enough to prevent mobs from spawning and so forth. Right now it's just a crappy ass wall, not a particularly formidable one. Ah, shit, yeah. Okay, I think I'll leave the gravel alone just in case there's like water up there. Not willing to deal with it at the moment. Once we have fences, make a little gate there, just for decoration, again, temporarily. There'll be something more interesting in the future there, I'm sure. Now, was it this like cavern area that spawned something and I didn't know how it did? Oh, there's iron over there too. Let's go up first. Ooh, more iron. that's the end of that. Run out of iron for a little while. Wasn't there oh no, it was in this room actually. Oh, it's probably something spawned right here, like in this corner. Yeah, I see you. Can it even get up here? Nope. You're toast. Ha 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 ha. Make sure there's no like, oh. Wait a second, how the heck did I already get a torch up there? Is this something I put in? Oh, it wraps around on itself, I get it. Okay. I was confused there for a second. There's iron along that other wall, we'll just leave that again as well for now. Well, no, we'll take it. There's a lot of coal up there too. Used to be exploring caves was like the most fun you could have in Minecraft until they put in all the new block kinds and, you know, breeding animals and so forth, and then it became a little bit, oh, yeah, I see. It became a little bit more in-depth all around. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's how you can get up there. Blow yourself up and die. Ah. Yeah, good enough. Ooh. Necessary. So you notice the difference. Dirt, gravel. There was one person telling me that I had been taking out dirt with a pickaxe. It's actually because I can't remember whether they had gravel before and then they recolored it, or whether it's been this color anyway. I'm not sure because I didn't use Minecraft for so long. I just know that it is a stone. You can't get it with your hands. Like, it won't drop anything. I mean, you can mine it with your hands very slowly, but it'd be pointless. Still nighttime. Wonder if any mobs are still actually even spawning. Oh, let's drop that stuff in the furnace, actually. Oh, I didn't bring the coal up. Who cares? Doesn't even matter. Still got gravel in there as well. Yeah, I don't have anything else I need at the moment. Now that it's so well lit in so many areas, I wonder if mobs are even spawning in the actual village now. I am seeing a zombie or a zombie villager there. Oh yeah, that's a zombie villager. How very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to kill you. I think they infect one another too and actually replicate. What the hell are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you for closing the door at least. I should probably have a back door for eventualities such as that one. Hi, dear. Hi, dear. There. No damage due to nice friendly water. Perfect. Sunrise. Check for zombies and so forth. The only explanation I've got for how crappy their architecture is that they didn't have time to put up anything more substantial because they're in a constant living hell every single night. The trees are maturing. Lovely. Ha ha, you died. You have failed in your quest. Alright. Again, I was going to put in... some sort of... something to mark that there's actually an entrance here. You know, just for, again, just for decoration. That takes it to... yeah. Well, yeah. Since I'm going to be... yeah, bring it back over fairly close to that anyway. Not right yet, though. Now, I put that on the outside. I did that totally fucking wrong. I wasn't on the right level at all. Alright, we'll try it again. There. Now it's actually a gate instead of a hurdle. The more lit up it is, the safer it tends to be. Okay, so... made another shovel. Bend it back around here. That's a little bit close to the gate. I think I'll go one more level. So, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's far enough away to allow me to build, you know, shit shacks in that area, which is probably all I'm going to build anyway. I think I somehow changed it back over to normal difficulty because now I'm I'm gaining hunger, rather. Doesn't matter. We'll have a stable food supply pretty soon. Gonna be harder for zombies to get in, that's for sure. Flowers, yes. Lots of useless dirt. Yeah. Guess that'll be fine. just remove that entirely. Might as well level it out. There's no reason to have a little miniature hill for no reason. Could have torches lining the inside of the wall, but it'd be kind of a little bit on the superfluous side, I suppose. Actually be able to drop it down a level here. Perfect. Don't even have to mine out any dirt anymore, really. And then it comes right back down to that same level. Might truncate the village over here instead of keeping it out all the way. Maybe I'll just have another gate, make that part of a dock system or something, honestly. We're nearly finished here, actually. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's hi down there. Hit you in the head. Get up here. Die. I'll expose you to sunlight. Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it? Come on, get closer. Oh, come on. There. Okay, enough of that. Is basically now done. Put it down another level if I expand the water itself out. Still a few pestilent weeds growing around here, I believe. See, nobody, as far as I know, is even inhabiting some of these homes. I know they've got to have, they've got like mating willingness or some crazy shit like that now that determines their breeding. It used to be just literally you built more houses and you got more villagers. Now I'm not so sure that it's actually that simple, which is a little bit of a problem when you don't want to devote a huge amount of time and resources to fattening up a bunch of people who just try to steal your home, essentially. Okay. That's pretty good. This out. Drown. Okay. Keep that at that level. Well, nobody even comes over here. Does it really matter? If I tore that out, could move that around here. I don't really need two harbors. That'd be a little bit odd. Yep, I can do that. I have to tear up part of this dock. Just a little bit of it at first, I suppose. There'll be a remnant of it here. Darker is that shade from the trees or something? No, it's getting darker. chop the edge of the bridge off so nothing can get over. That doesn't really matter. And there you go, the, Ooh, there's more gravel. It looks like there's a gravel road underneath, actually, which is a little odd. I'm going to strip out that wood because we don't need it. Even though it's night, now that the wall is more or less completed, there's a significantly lower risk of being randomly attacked, I suppose. It's like clay or something. Let's see the edge of the dock. So you can't do that to non-grass blocks for some odd reason. So this town is looking a hell of a lot better now. It's a hell of a lot safer. Things are quiet. Too quiet. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I suppose it's almost time to begin expanding settlements. You know, I believe that up to a certain degree that does still make them breed. It's just past a certain point you have to do some weird thing with their trading ability or something along those lines. At least that's what I think I was reading about. It's like I'm not exactly sure what the point is, but okay. So now I've got a couple gates and a dock system, you know, for no reason. It's not like the villagers actually, you know, do anything. It's funny because you can make like llama caravans. I don't know if villagers use llama caravans or something. In that other video that I took down because I had shitty audio, actually that thing I killed was a llama. I wondered why it spat at me. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. First I thought it was just a socialist that was pissed off at me or something. Put in probably, let's see. Generally speaking, have like 3 more houses there and a couple on the other side and a couple in the other corner. And then I want to build like a fake strip club and trap one of them inside a cage just for yucks. Just for shits and giggles. Keeping in mind there do need to be more crops available. Tree farm, something like that. I thought I was higher than level 14 as well for some reason. Wonder if there's any significance for to that. I don't know. I don't know about many of the new game dynamics. I didn't even know that you could use your shovel to compact soil down into a dirt path. It's Greek to me because I didn't play in since, what was it, I think 2013 at some point. I sort of gave it up because after all the enchanting crap came out, all the multiplayer, I had gotten used to multiplayer over single player, and it devolved into a shitfest. Any survival server was nothing more than people constantly enchanting items, forming these factions, then constantly attacking everybody else, which meant that unless you were in their faction, it was kind of pointless to bother playing. Creative servers, I was never big into, except for one, I can't remember the name, where I was an architect on that server. After building some notable things. But Alice MC was fun. Mad Gaming was fun. They're not fun anymore, though. That's the problem. Multiplayer on Minecraft, unless there's no PvP, is pretty much useless at this point. And PvP in its proper role is actually pretty fun. But the city is now secure. Yes, indeed. It's a beautiful sight. I think there's aren't as many villagers as when we first moved in. I think some of them got zombified or something. Look at that shit out there. Skeletons, endermen, creepers, zombies everywhere. Zombies troubling the masses. Yeah, I'll have to figure out, I'll have to read up more about their actual, like, breeding system, the villagers' breeding. I still think with, like, chickens, you just give them seeds and they'll replicate forever, to the point at which they're actually committing incest. If you have one pair of chickens, you feed them both. And they, you know, they do the natural inclined chicken thing to each other. I don't know why the villager just went out. And then they breed, they produce a child, and then you can actually feed any of them again in a pairing. And it doesn't matter if they're offspring and like parents or something like that. It was actually kind of weird, the breeding system. I don't know if they've changed that at all. I don't think they have, actually. But in the future, there won't be torches on the ground either, because I'm going to probably take out most of these buildings. The big ones I'll leave because they look fairly decent. It's actually not a bad village as far as having larger sort of homes. I'll strip out the smaller, like the cabins and the little homes, and then I'll compact them in more closely so there'll be a higher density of population. Hopefully we'll get a golem. I'll put gating on those. And build a little park, and again a little tree farm, probably on the other side of this. Instead of having it just wood, I'll have a little farm for sugar cane, or reeds, or whatever the hell they've renamed it to these days. Mojang's a little bit you know, indecisive when it comes to some of these things, I suppose. Yeah, I'm getting off on a rant and I'm playing a Minecraft video. But that's about all for now, I guess. Peace out.